Hey there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. This is your reading for the week of August 29th. This week, I'm still collaborating with Marie Moore, so definitely check her out if you have not already, in the link in the description below. It's working out well for the both of us, so and thank you to anybody who's come over from Marie. Really appreciate it. But it's working out, and we're trying to get other people on board as well, so hopefully we can do that, get more readers and things like that. But let's see what is going on for you this week. And let's see here. Yep, looks like a good week for you as well. There've been a lot of challenges for a lot of the other signs. You do not have any major challenges this week, so that looks pretty good. But you show up as a King Hearts. This is you. This represents a water sign, so definitely use Scorpio. It's a great way to come up. It's whenever you show up as a king, it puts you in a power, position of power, position of strength, as I say, and it just allows you to get what you want from the week. Kings are the sign, it represents mastery and reaching a level of mastery of the sign and things like that. So it's a very good position to be in. It can also represent your ships coming in, so things coming back to you. A lot of you could be seeing like energy and things like that you've put out a long time ago coming back to you this week. So that would be nice as well. Even things maybe that you've forgotten about as well. You have the Five of Clubs at the end. Five of Clubs is very similar. It can represent a blessing in disguise, but sometimes with the Five of Clubs, it's like, we do something a long time ago, we forget about it, and then all of a sudden it comes back. So a lot of you could see that coming up, and it would be positive as well. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. Some of you could have an admirer at work. I want to say that this came up in your September monthly readings as well. So there could definitely be somebody at work or through work that is interested in you. Other than that, this card can represent messages coming to you at work just about anything. So if you hear messages or rumors or anything like that, pay attention to those things with this card. It could be beneficial. Could be like about you getting a raise or something like that. So definitely pay attention to those messages. Next, you have the Three Hearts, card of emotional happiness, just being happy and having a general sense of happiness this week. Let's see what else you have here. Well, you don't have any other cards of happiness, but this is all that matters. So you do have this card definitely having to do with happiness. It can have to do with choices as well, needing to make a choice between two things. The trick with this card is to pick what is new, pick what is different. Next, you have the Two of Spades, possibly separating away from something, leaving something behind. Again, I don't read this as a breakup card. I read it as just a card of you separating away from like fears or worries, or even leaving a job for something better, or leaving some sort of position for something better. So again, a lot of you could be separating away from something for something better. Next, you have the Eight of Diamonds. Great card for money and more money coming in. A lot of you could be seeing a lot more money coming in. This is a card of success and prosperity and more money. It's great for those of you that are entrepreneurs. If you have your own business, this is a great card. It's also great for setting up a budget, is what I was trying to say. Setting up savings plans and things like that are really great under this card. This card is even great for signing contracts. And, I know it's funny, this came up for a couple other signs as well about contracts. So, I know it's a retrograde, but as long as you double check the contract and things like that, this is a good card for doing those things. This card also represents good luck in business and finance. Next, you have the Five of Clubs. So again, a blessing in disguise. A lot of you could see some sort of blessing in disguise this week, especially if you've had some disappointments or things like that. You could see how those disappointments were actually beneficial to you. This card also has to do with hobbies. I think hobbies comes up for Scorpio all the time, all about hobbies and taking part in hobbies, or doing something financially with hobbies and anything like that. This is a card of having fun with a hobby or something like that, or even turning a hobby into a business. This card can also represent needing a vacation, going on vacation, or planning travel as well. And then finally, you have the Four of Spades. Every single water sign is pretty much doing this at this time anyway. This is a card of just building more comfort into your life, becoming more comfortable, and just looking for ways to do that. So, this could be like one of a million things that you could be doing, like, building up a sustainable business, getting a job that lasts, getting a relationship that lasts. I mean, the list goes on, but it's all about creating things that last. I mean, pretty much every sign wants this, but it really seems like the water signs are really focused on building things that last, that aren't just going to go away. So a lot of you could be really focused on that this week, which is a good thing. But it looks like a great week for you. Like I said, no real challenges, so that is nice as well. But thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.